meets the sea. Catching fish is where I'll be, come rain or sunny skies. I'm gonna grab my fishing line, yes, we're taking out some time. That's fishing. This has been a fishing tale, just like Jonah and the whale. No place I'd rather be. Yes, we're casting out a line, everybody's feeling fine. That's fishing. That's fishing. Yeah, that's fishing. That's fishing!
That, I think the worst ways to start that, I couldn't you? Jeez.
There you go.
That's it.
Two of us are on. Whoa! Drop that. Ta-da! It's still on. Multiple hookups here this morning. I've already landed 3 this morning. And this is what it's all about. He's coming back. Here we go.
Tell me when I'm in here.
Here we go. And it's crossing all the lines. No, my luck. Here we go. Up. Up.
You do with your nuts. Yeah, man.
What a tangle. It all just went. There we go.
I'm gonna hold that up. What do you want me to do? You're gonna go over the top. Yeah, swap around with the fish both the time.
Well, there we go, guys. That's what we're all here about. Here, up here at with Reef and Rec in Darwin. And this is what, the 5th one here today, I think. And before breakfast, haven't even had breakfast yet. Had a cup of coffee, no, 2 cups of coffee. And that's what it's all about. And have a look at the teeth on that.
Do we have a taker?
And we're on. Now there's a triple hook up here going on, and there's fish jumping in the back. And jumping all over joint. All the guys are on. So get up further, Sammy, and
Hey, it's again.
Sparrow's just dropped his. He's still on. Skipper's telling everyone what to do here. And these other 2 guys are still on. I'm going to take the GoPro, stick it in the water, and see what sort of footage we can get.
Yeah, you'll sit under everyone round here. Yep. Bring it in.
Yeah, I'll come top side of you, man.
Pick up. Nice and steady here. Nice and steady.
There you go. Yeah, I'll get out of your way. Yeah, we got to do another one.
Here's a nice Maggie.
Oh. Back up. Speak. Yeah, sometimes I play possum. Just got to watch that lure.
You want to pass that, Darryl?
That's it, big smile. Good fish. You want to do an upright one?
There you go, mate. It's nearly the biggest one here.
Couldn't comment on that today, I think.
Well, what's
Today.
that? That's our, what, 7th one today?
Something like that. It's a good
Yeah,
way to
so
have
it's-
breakfast.
It is.
Good way to start.
You just about need brekkie by now, don't you? Eh? Now, this
You're
is what
right
it's
about
all
that.
about. This. And that's why you come out in charters, for this particular reason.
And get people to put you on the spot.
That's exactly what it's about. The Wookie!
That could work.
Oh! Holy snapping duck shit.
That's a beautiful coral trout. That's what we come for.
What are you doing, Pags?
Stick your fingers in.
Done?
What a beautiful looking fish, Phil.
Yep.
That's what it's all about.
Another good fish in Darwin.
Yes.
Wow, it's nothing.
That is a proper red throat.
A what?
A red throat.
Red throat.
That is a legit red throat. Yellow tail, red fins.
Yep.
Yeah.
Good edible?
Very. Next size up would be good because from there all the way down is ribcage.
Oh, so you don't get much off them.
Nah.
Okay.
Lovely fish, but it's the first proper red throat we've come across. This trip. And he's got sharp teeth.
I like his little teeth.
Oh, he just bit
Oh,
me.
yeah. Yeah, sharp teeth. Live to see another day.
Yeah, he will. I'll, yeah,
We'll go for the next side.
yeah, sounds good to me.
Yeah, that's fishing. Yeah, that's fishing.
Hi and welcome to Tackle Talk once again with That's Fishing and Big Mick. And what we're going to do is talk a little bit about UV stuff, aren't we?
Bit of UV and a bit of pimping up your lures.
It is, and I didn't know much about this until I just started playing with it before we started rolling, and I'm a bit...
Yeah, it surprised you, hasn't it?
It has indeed, it really has.
The good thing about these sort of products now, if we're doing trips away, you can't carry every colour plastic. And there's sometimes we try, and there's some days where you run out of your last colour that's been working, you haven't got any more left. What we tend to do is carry a lot of just neutral colour plastics with us.
Yep.
So for example, we'll use this base white one today.
Yep.
Good thing about white is I can dip that and change that into basically any colour I need to with the amount of dips that are available. So we're out there and the green, chartreuse green one's been doing all the damage out there.
And we just done that one just then, so it turned out all green.
And we want to turn that whole lure nice and green because that's the colour that's working. I'll just get you to grab that for a sec, Brian.
Yep.
All it is a matter of doing, might make this a little bit
Just
tricky.
so you don't believe, just in case you don't believe, as I should say. Watch this.
All we do is grab our plastic. I'm going to give this one a bottom end of a tail section there of green going over. So it's a matter of just dropping it in. We'll do him about halfway. Let it soak in. Pull it out. Especially with flatties and things like that, and snapper like contrasting colours.
Yep.
So what we've done in there is a contrasting white onto green. That's how it dips up.
It is absolutely amazing, that.
Now we can hit that with a UV torch.
And look how, that's amazing.
Absolutely, and you get that nice UV colouring. No UV in the plastic itself, as you can see. It's all in the dip. So it's nice and bright. And as I said, especially for flatties in dirty water, we want them to flick and see. That's a great way of making it stand out.
Just to show that we've had income, I'm going to do the tail end of this one with red. and that should be enough.
And we can be as creative as we want to. We can mix and match colours and so forth.
Yep. Just give it a bit of a shake. And I won't try to...
So that's only got a touch of UV in it
and that
versus a full UV. But on the same token is what we can do, if I want to get a lure that hasn't got any UV and I just want to give it some UV ping, and we don't want to run dyes and colours in it because I'm happy with the natural colour of my jig, we can do UV dips in them as well.
And that's a clear?
That's a clear UV. So once we'll do a before and after type thing,
Righto.
we'll grab the UV torch.
Yep.
No UV in that plastic or whatsoever.
Yep.
What we'll do, we'll dip that one down. Give him a second in there.
I was quite surprised about this.
We'll pull him out.
I've heard a lot of people talk about it, but I've never really done it until now. And that's just clear, okay? That's just clear.
Right. We'll grab their UV torch out again.
Look how luminous it comes. It's,
and you got a full UV factor. That little bit of tail that I didn't dip in is showing no UV at all, and the rest of that lure is all lit up and nice and UV. So we can highlight anything that we want with it.
So we go, yeah, so you can do multiple different colours and different angles, different shapes.
If I just want to do a red head colour, I can. If I want to do, as I said, the tail section, we can do that as well.
Yep.
And you're not just limited to doing it on plastics.
Okay. What else can we do it on?
We can do squid jigs.
Oh, hello.
Yeah. So I've got a plain Gancraft there, which is a nice one. A little bit tatty, so we'll dress him up a little bit. We'll do him in a green one, I think.
And that particular squid jig has caught a real lot of squid.
Has caught a lot of squid. We'll just dip him in there.
So we're giving it a freshen up, bit of bling bling. It's gone green.
It's gone green. Thing you've got to be a little bit careful with fabric jigs when you do this, it sucks colour up.
Okay.
So trying to do, if like you want to do a half colour on something,
a bit awkward.
It is a little bit awkward because of the way the fabrics are on them.
Yep.
But I've turned that white jig, just like that, into a strong UV green.
Yep.
All right. Dries very, very quickly. It holds on for ages. If it does get a bit tatty in that afterwards, as I said, it's nice and quick and simple. Re-dip, back out there fishing again straight away.
Because I can see all sorts of different shades.
Especially squid, if they predominantly hunt in UV light factors. We can't see it too well, but the squid in particular do.
Yep.
So it's a way of highlighting in their colour spectrum.
And give it a bit of a freshen up.
That's exactly right. And the other thing about it too, you can buy, dips are great.
Yep.
They can get a little bit messy, or if I'm going to do say a game skirt,
yep.
I'm not going to try and dip a game skirt into one of those. It's just too difficult.
Right, yeah.
We can buy it in spray version.
Yep.
So it's just an aerosol can. Hang up your skirt for argument's sake, give it a good spray up, and you're off and going. And if you're doing some finesse work on some of your smaller trout lures or your Bremen style type lures, you've got UV textures as well. So you can sit there and mark up specific bite indicators on there.
And different colours?
Generally just UV glow in these ones at the moment.
Okay.
Yep. If you want the colours, we go to the
dips.
Yep.
All right. And how many different colours is there?
4 or 5 different colours that are available. Most popular tends to be the green. There's a blood red. Obviously the clear.
Yep.
There's a UV chartreuse, which is pretty special. It's nice and blingy, so that's another good one to use. And as I said, you can mix and match and change it around. And when you're using jigs, you might even grab a pink plastic.
Yep.
And dip it in. You'll get a slightly different coloration through it. So get out there and experiment with it.
Just try.
That's exactly right.
All right. Thanks, mate.
Absolute pleasure.
Tackle Talk for this week. We're on. Mick from Hooked on Bait and Tackle gave us a soft plastic and he dipped it in some UV stuff, a bright green one, and another UV clear. And I thought, well, why don't we just drop it down and give it a go? So that's what we've done. Dropped it straight down. And here we are. On.
Well done. What do you call it, mate?
What am I calling it? I'm calling it a fish.
Nice.
Right, there we go. Yeah, see some colour, can we? Yeah, there's some colour. Good red. There we go. Good red tinges. Bring it up. Bit of a tangles. Oops.
Sorry, Kevin.
Well, Mickey's right.
Right? No. There we go.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll get that.
Yeah, oh, that's just a high one.
Yeah, I'll just
See
show.
what he's been eating.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Some sort of sea snake or
something.
eel.
Eel. Oh, ripper. That's what it's about, guys, and I'll just show the jig that we once it's untangled. Now. Show it now. There we go. He's dipped it in some fluoro green, which is what that is, and some fluoro clear. Mick, it works. There it is. How's that?
Yeah, that's fishing. Yeah, that's fishing.
You got that little Shimano reel pumping there, bud?
Absolutely. I don't think this part of the line's seen light for some time.
Yeah. It looks nice and yellow.
That it does.
Oh, goodness me. Here I am. Lost my jig. Everyone else is hooked up. And I got landed the GoPro. But it's all good.
Yeah, bro.
It's,
Doesn't matter who catches the fish as long as we're catching fish.
that's exactly right, mate.
Look at where we are. Look at the ocean. Compared to last night, like, this is just...
Awesome.
Go easy.
Oh! And now it's up to me.
Hold him up for the camera. If you do, I'll just give you this.
Why, what do they do?
Tail gill rags, flutes.
So you hold him there?
Flutes, yeah, with the glove on that bit, and then he's fine the rest of him. But there's 2 spikes there, watch out for. The rest of him should
Grab
be
him
right.
there.
Under his belly.
Are they?
There you go.
Another one, mate. This is fishing. Doesn't get any better than this, I can tell you right now. That's fishing.
Yeah, I've known him since we're about 1, and he still can't get it right.
Good sport.
Beautiful. Oh, perfect. Good fight, the whole lot. That's what we're here for.
Chinaman. Chinaman with a tangle.
I will. How deep are we?
A 60 or something. Yeah. Sucks there.
Come here, bugger. This is called a Chinaman, and we're at about 60 metres. And she's a good looking fish. That's fishing.
Little tuna.
Is that fresh?
Look at that.
It's a big tooth, Mark.
There we go. Just a little
Long
tuna.
tail tuna.
A long tail. A long tail. And on the backside here, he's just been hit with another big
predator.
dookie.
Yeah. Maybe mackerel. Hard to say.
That's part of the mating ritual.
Is it?
Yeah.
A ripper.
Yeah, lovely little fish.
Yeah. Awesome.
Good marlin bait.
Yep.
Skip bait, swim bait.
We've actually
Take
got
it over a
flies
metre
out
long.
Yeah.
as a skip bait. We'll put a hook in front of him, tied him all up. That's out the back now.
Skipping along.
Good, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Once at the end of my line. That's only a little clipper again. Oh, it's gone, man. Nice clip on there. Little Mackie. Oh, no, another little tuna. That thing hit hard, man.
Well, the boys decided to go for a bit of a dip. Got the GoPro out, filmed a couple of fish coming up. Pretty awesome stuff out here, right there.
Look down behind you, Hutchie.
And one staff member here for out of Vive landed up a nice little tuna, I think it was. A Mac tuna. So there we go. I'll tell you what, it's awfully hot here. Burnt. Don't forget, slip, slop, slap. Well, the skipper said, let's just move to a better spot, threw some lures out, and I'm not joking, within less than a minute, 2 hookups and 1 staying on. So, very interesting. You just, out here, you just simply don't know. You like that, Phil? Yeah, he does.
Come on, Sammy. Keep the camera on the fish, mate.
Keep the camera on the fish. Don't worry about me.
Sorry?
Keep going.
Keep going, don't worry about me.
Oh, big crabber,
Nice
big
crab,
DT.
mate. Oh, yeah.
You right? Oh, yeah, don't take hands
Point
of it.
right with your back.
Yeah, yeah, right.
Well, yeah, he's got one.
That's a good one.
Well guys, we've come to the end of another day and they're trying to get the hoses to squirt me, the rotten mongrels. You bugger off, seriously? We're going to carry a bungle? I got nowhere to run! Anyway, we're at the start of a very good day. There's Spanish mackerels caught, GT. There's all sorts of different fish caught today. And now we're on the move, and now I've got to go and get someone back in his sleep tonight. You're right, mate, you can up.
Paybacks were a bitch.
Oh, you can't, very hard to find good help, and he ain't it. So, as the day comes to an end, tomorrow, we hope another very good day. So I'm Brian Sanders, and that's fishing. Well, don't forget, if you want to be the proud owner of these fantastic products, don't forget to go to every single one of our shows and look for the bright pink ball. That's right, this little one. That goes for you kids as well. Sitting back at home with mum and dad, and you want to win mum the beautiful pink esky, and all these for dad, watch every single show. Now, it could be on the dash of the car, it could be on the esky, it could be at the end of my fishing rod, or stuck on top of my head, wherever you want to be. Now, don't forget to look for it, because there's 13 times it's going to appear on our show, and you must have the right answer. So go to the information at the bottom of the screen and send your information in. I'm Brian Sanders for That's Fishing. Until next week, happy hunting. See, never give me a rod, I lose fish.